Let's start off the show with the 3 things everyone is talking about in the sports world. So first things this week, to take the shot or not. So Analis, the NBA finds itself at a crossroads as the season approaches.
Yes, Mackenzie. NBA Media Days are here, and a huge topic of conversation is the vaccinated versus the unvaccinated. So the season's right around the corner, and the league has not reached any sort of agreement with the Players Association on a vaccine mandate. But if you are unvaccinated, you will be tested for COVID-19 regularly. And it is possible that the unvaccinated won't even be able to play in their home games, where local ordinances say that employees of the home teams have to be vaccinated.
And while players like Wiggins and Beal and Kyrie say it's a privacy issue, their decisions could have major on-court implications. And as it stands now, Kyrie can't play any home games if he's not vaccinated. But I do think that it is important to note that 90% of the players are expected to be vaccinated by the start of the season, including the face of the league, LeBron James, who had this to say, and I quote, "I know I was very skeptical about it all, but after doing my research, I felt like it was best suited not only for me, but for my family and for my friends. That's why I decided to do it. We're talking about people's bodies. We're not talking about something political or racism or police brutality, things of that nature. I don't feel like for me personally that I should get involved in what other people should do for their bodies or their livelihoods." So LeBron takes the middle road here. He confirmed that he is vaccinated. However, he's also deflecting others in doing the same. So, Analis, do you think that this is the right call?
Well, Mackenzie, the NBA is typically at the forefront of these sort of societal issues. So LeBron taking the middle ground seems like a cop-out. And as a leader in the league, the standard for LeBron shouldn't be taking a neutral stance on a public health issue that affects so many people. And I truly believe that LeBron should be having conversations in public dialogue with players like Kyrie and Wiggins, knowing he has the platform to sway public opinion positively.
Yeah. And speaking of LeBron, that brings us to our thing number 2 for the birds. So LeBron was on this week's Monday Night Manning football broadcast, and he revealed that he had not 1, but 2 NFL contract offers during the NBA lockout in 2011. But the star of the show really was Eli Manning and his birds. And now we have a beautiful new meme that Eli has graced us with.
Yes, Mackenzie, while I think Peyton Manning has his moments, we kind of have come to expect his showmanship, whereas the unfiltered Eli is straight comedy, between apologizing for throwing up the middle fingers, to his hips not lying, to the Wedding Crashers reference. He has truly become the darling of the show, and dare I say it, more enjoyable to watch than Peyton.
See, no, being from Indiana, I can't agree with that just because it's against a religion to pick Eli over Peyton. But I will say that they really have changed the game for Monday Night Football, and I think that we really are going to appreciate their broadcast now that they won't be doing their show for another 3 weeks.
3 weeks? ESPN, what are you doing? Like, pay them to do all of the games. This has become appointment television, and they're doubling their views each week.
Appointment TV. That brings us to our last thing of the week. How about them Cowboys? So our very own Nate Davis has his weekly power rankings, and the Dallas Cowboys, for the first time in a long time, have cracked the top 10 after this dismantling of the Eagles on Monday Night Football. So Annalise, is this Cowboys team for real?
After last year being a nightmare, if you will, this feels like vindication for Dak Prescott, who is balling out right now. They play in the worst division of football, so they're basically already penciled in to go straight to the postseason. And I just hope that all of their stars can stay healthy. Then in the playoffs, who knows, but they certainly are looking the part right now.
Hey sports fans, if you want to watch more sports seriously, be sure to check out these clips right here. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all the great content from us here at USA Today Sports.